Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. In today's video, we have a lot of activity going on. We also have a slight risk of severe weather as the storm prediction. Okay, guys, let's be serious. We're here with today's forecast. We have a lot of activity. We have a slight risk. Not only that, we're checking the radar data. As you can see, there is a lot of activity going on today, even happening in the Great Lakes as well. Not only that, we also have a lot of going on in the tropics. You can see that there's a lots and lots of activity going on down there. Not only that, we'll take a look at the National Hurricane Center to see what's going on and see what is lurking behind them. So without further, let's start with today's forecast. Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. We're here, as we said again in the intro. I know I was slacking off for a while, but still, I am back, and we're here. And as I said again, the reason why I'm hyper is because I have something good. We're going to be downloading something that you have never seen before, but it will be later. When it's later, when I download it, I'll go live and you'll see what I'm talking about. So without further, Let's start with today's forecast. So we're here with the satellite imagery. You can see we have a lot of activity going on in the northeastern. So you can see there is a satellite showing a lot of monstrosity going on down there. Well, just kidding, guys. As I said again, there's a lot of activity going on. You can see that there is a slight risk that just happened and that just was issued from the Storm Prediction Center. So without further, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center and see what they're lurking behind it. So we're here with the Storm Prediction. Sorry, guys. I said again, I was hyper because I'm downloading something that you guys have never seen it before, but still, I have to download it. As I said again, we have a slight risk of severe weather for the northeastern. As you can see, I'm down here because why not? I want to live there. I want to live there forever. But still, we have a slight risk. As you can see again, we have a slight risk going on right now. And not only that, we also have a marginal risk going on in the northern central and some around in the northern plains, to be honest. But still, there is a marginal risk and a slight risk. So without further, let's take a look what's going on in those areas. We have a slight risk for Boston, MA, Worcester, MA, Springfield, MA, Bridgeport, CT, New Haven, CT. And for the marginal risk is going to be for the New York, uh, Newark, New Jersey, Buffalo, New Jersey City, New Jersey, Rochester, New York. So those are the areas that are expected with a marginal risk, and it's also going to happen in New England as well because there's a few severe thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening, and there could be a widely scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are possible across the Northeast as well. Did it just glitched on me? Okay, just guys, I was just kidding, but still it glitches. So, as I said again, in the northeastern, there's going to be a lot of scattered thunderstorms to strong to severe as possible across the northeastern and as well parts of the northern high plains because that's where the high plains are, right? Get it? High plains. All right, so we're here, as I said again, marginal risk in the high plains. Not only that, for the tornado risk, it's a 2% chance for the northeastern, as I said again, and it's going to be for the same areas, including Boston, MA, Worcester, MA, Springfield, MA, Bridgeport, CT, and New Haven, CT. Not only that, for the wind risk, our main threat could be the wind risk because it's a 15% chance. For the 15% chances for Boston, MA, Worcester, MA, Springfield, MA, Bridgeport, CT, New Haven, CT, and for the 5% chances for Boston, or I mean not Boston, I mean Newark, New Jersey, Buffalo, New York, Jersey City, New Jersey, Rochester, New York. Those are the areas that are expected with the 5% chance. So our main threat is the 15% chance because of the wind. And for the hail, you could be including some hail. 5% chance for hail and 5% chance on hail too. Boston and May, Worcester and May, Springfield and May, Bridgeport CT, and New Haven CT. So those are the areas as we expect. We have a widely scattered to strong to severe thunderstorms are expected to across the northeastern as well parts of the northern high plains. As I said again, there's a lot of activity. But for day 2, we also have another round. Repeat again, another round. But this time, it's a marginal risk. As you can see down there, there's a marginal risk now for Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. And for the tornado risk, or this today's risk, is going to be from Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth, Bloomington, Plymouth. Those are the areas that are expected with a marginal risk. Not only that, for the tornado risk, there's a 2% chance for St. Cloud, for including for Elk River, Wilmar, Hibbing, St. Michael. Those are the areas they're expected with a 2% chance, and for the wind threat is a 5% chance for the same areas for Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth, Bloomington, and Plymouth. Not only that, we also have a hail threat, as I said, for the same areas for Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth, Bloomington, and Plymouth. And for the day 3, we also have a day 3. So let's see what a 3-3 could be a 3-3. As you can see, nothing. No activity going on. And it's a 5% chance less of these areas. And for the 48% chance, we have a lot of no activity. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys follow or subscribe to Weather Watcher. I'll leave an eye icon going on up there. So without further, let's go to the model data and see what's going on. So we're here with the model data. As you can see, it's inched closer, but that's not like that because that's the tricky Vic here. So we're going to pull it back down and see what's going on. So we're here with the current radar. And as you can see, we're going to go backwards, see what's going on. As you can see, we have a lot of activity. You can see in the northeastern, we have a lot of activity. At around 2 p.m., this is what the storm will hit. It will hit in the portions of the northeastern of Maine and in the northwestern of the northeastern. If you go forward, you can see that this storm is rolling in like a squall line from here to here into the northeastern. We go forward, you can see that there is another thunderstorm right here that we have to worry about. You go backwards, you can see those thunderstorms are accumulating a lot of pockets of rain. We go forward, you can see that rain is formating in the South Dakota, into the North Dakota, and in the northeastern. You can see that there's a lot. You can see that there's a squall line happening around 5 p.m. in the afternoon. We go forward, you can see that dissipates, but we have this storm that is going to be maybe dangerous for the north high plains and the high plains. We go forward, you can see that thunderstorm is about to dissipate, but this is what we have to worry about. That's where the thunderstorm will happen by tomorrow. Tomorrow, you can see that the Minneapolis or Minnesota is after this thunderstorm with this marginal risk. We go forward, you can see there's likes to be like a squall line formating right here around 5 a.m. in the morning, and then later at around 7 a.m. in the morning. This thing dissipates, but it will go forward into Wisconsin. We go forward, you can see that Wisconsin has maybe scattered thunderstorms or showers at around 11 a.m. in the morning. Then we go forward around 2 p.m. This dissipates. We have a little bit of rain. We go forward around 6 p.m. You can see that there's more activity. We're going to take a look at different regions. We're going to take a look at the northern or the north central, as we know, because why not? So we're here. We're gonna take a look at the north central. You can see that there it is. This is what we have to be concerned about. Now we're gonna play this. You guys will see what's going on just for the sake of it. Press to the end. You can see that there is a lot. You can see that there's a huge squall line going on in Iowa and heading to Wisconsin. So anyone else who are here, you can be experiencing some flash flooding or maybe thunderstorms that could be strong enough to kill power off. So we're going to go forward and see what's going to take a look at it because we want to make sure what you guys are experiencing. You can see right here. This is what I was expecting. You have a lot of thunderstorms going on. It's going to be heading for Wisconsin, as I said again. There is a lot of activity. You can see right here in the northern central, you can see that thing is heading forward. You can see that there is a squall line from Iowa heading into Wisconsin. So anyone else who are from here, that will happen. So we're going to stop right there where that squall line starts. That squall line will start around 9 p.m. August 27. That is going to be tomorrow. So if you guys are watching this, make sure, as I said again, like, subscribe to the channel, share this video so it can reach a lot of people as possible to give you guys this informational video. So we go forward, as I said again, this thing will go forward, and you can see that thunderstorm is about to go hit into the south central of Iowa, and we go forward, you can see it around 4 a.m. in the morning. You can see there is a lot of it. You can see this storm is about to leave all the way from there. As I said again, there is a lot of activity going on. If you go forward, you see it dissipates away in Wisconsin at around 2 p.m. in the afternoon on August 28th. Not only that, that's what we worried about, but what we have to worry about is today's activity in the tropics. So without further, let's take a look at the tropics and see what's going on in the satellite imagery. Without further, let's start with the satellite imagery. So we're here with satellite imagery. You can see that there is a lot of activity going on in the tropics. You can see that there is a lot of blobs going on in tropics. You can see that's round one, round two. Well, no, that's so. Let's see what's going on there. There's round one, round two, and round three. Those 3 rounds are going to take a long way. So if you guys are anywhere around here, this could be possibly dangerous. So let's take a look at the National Hurricane Center, see what's after it. So as you can see in the National Hurricane Center, we have 2 activities that could be strong enough to get anything. As you can see in the disturbance 2, 0% chance of cyclone formation in 48 hours. So that won't be too disturbance. Get it? Disturbance? No? Okay then. But still, we have a lot of activity. But not only that, we have a 2% or no, 0% chance of formation. As you can see in the Eastern Caribbean Sea, a a through of low pressure located in the Eastern Caribbean Sea is producing minimum showers and thunderstorm activity. It is producing no. This system is expected to move westward at about 15 miles per hour during the next several days. And environmental conditions could become more conducive for the slow development by early next week when it moves across the central western Caribbean Sea. A round formation is about 48 hours, low, near 0% chance for the formation. Chance is around throughout 5 days, low, 20% chance. But that's what we had to worry about. But we also have another one that says round 3. Round 3, let's see what 3 could be 3. So as you can see, round 3, or round 2, we don't know, the other one dissipated. But there's one that they haven't added yet. But we're going to take a look. As you can see, that the 10% chance of activity forming in 48 hours at around 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Friday, August 26, 2022. Now, in the eastern tropical Atlantic, a tropical wave is located to the west of Cabo Verde Islands. It's producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms, and environmental conditions could support some gradual development of the system through early next week while it moves westward across the eastern and central throughout the you know what I'm saying, throughout the tropical Atlantic at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And formation chance is 48 hours, low, 10% chance. Formation chance through 5 days, low, 30% chance. So anyone else were on disturbance 1, this disturbance 2, 0% chance, and this disturbance 10. So maybe disturbance 2 isn't too disturbing at all. Get it? No? Well, that's good. But still, as I said again, there's not a lot of activity going on in disturbance too. But for the Eastern Pacific, you can see on the Eastern, there's not much to be worrying about. But for Central Pacific, nothing at all. There's no cyclone activity. But this is what we need to worry about because that is what we'll show. So with that, let's take a look at the Tropical Tidbits satellite imagery. So as you can see, this is the current satellite imagery. This is the round 1. That's round 2. You can see that it's minimal. That's why it's called the 0% chance because it's not disturbing at all. Okay, for real. This is what they said. It's not disturbed, but this is the one we have to worry about because, as I said again, there it is. But this one is what we need to worry about because it's a minimum disorganized, but this one looks like it's powering up. This one looks like it's a lot of tropical juice. Not the thing that we drink, the thing that drinks from the energy from this active storm. So as you can see again, there is a lot of activity. So you guys have to worry about this and this because why that? Because it looks like it's trying to formate. And why? Because they're doing it. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys click like, subscribe to the channel. You can see that this looks like a dark blob formating somewhere around in the sea. So if you guys are anywhere else, but not anywhere else, if you guys are watching this, make sure, as I said again, like, subscribe, and make sure you guys are following me. Well, I don't even have follow-outs, but still, if you reach 40 subscribers, I will make the first video on TikTok. Because as I said again, I have TikTok on my phone, and I'm deciding to make a video. So as I said again, there's going to be a lot of activity going on in the tropics. So this will end today's forecast. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit a like, subscribe to the channel. If you guys like my videos or anything else or streams, as I said again, please click a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps me a lot. And as I said again, we're going to have a new application installed on the official Windows 11 on my computer. So without further, goodbye and have a nice day and peace out, my fellow neighbors. Adios.